Hey, it's working. Hey, everybody. Good to see y'all. It's really fun to chat as we wait to get started here. Um, that was fun. That was fun. I always love it when something's going on and we get a chance to chat a little bit. I I don't I don't know the rules. I guess I get to make my own rules anyway. But it's like start your stream at 1900. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll wait. I just started it 10 minutes ago, but whatever. Nah, this is good. Hey, MPS, delightful to see you. Subutai, delightful to see you. The other three people who immediately fled, it was nice to see you too, right when I came in. I hope you come back again someday. That's really fun. Anyway, move my stuff around just a little bit here. No, it was great. I'm really glad you guys came out to hang out here a little bit, and we're gonna dive in and play some. What the hell is this? Borderlands playthrough 2, which is a hell of a lot more fun than playthrough 1, and we ripped up the Dahl Headlands with all of the car driving around stuff, which is not really my favorite thing, but it worked out okay because it was over soon, and then the big boss fight at the end also worked out okay because it was I didn't have to use a car and it was over soon. So anyway, yeah, let's this stuff here is really good. Mandarin and mango. It's non-alcoholic, but it tastes like it shouldn't be. But there we have it. Mango. Wow, what general part of the world are you in? And really good to see you. Thanks for hopping in. I really appreciate that. That's really great. Are you still in the kind of Asian region there, or are you off traipsing around the world somewhere else? Yeah, yeah. MPS, you are allowed to sleep. That is just fine. I will try not to shriek all the escape all the time just to keep you awake. But there, you had a hard flight today, so that was good. That was fun watching you. I really enjoyed that. And for once, I actually had a chance to watch more than like 15 or 20 minutes of somebody else's stream, so that was nice. Um, my wife is sort of down for the count at the moment today, a little under the weather, and that means that it's sometimes I get to take time off at the same time. That was good. I still got a little bit of this cold that won't let me go, but so be it. But Bulgaria, okay, okay. Oh, okay. That is really good news, and I'm really glad. Tell mom some random old guy on the internet she has no idea about is rooting for her. That's a really good thing that she's doing better. Always good to hear that. It's not always guaranteed that that's what we're going to hear. So yeah, that's nice. Well, it's good that you're here. Even just to say hi is a lovely, wonderful thing. So we'll just get our headphones on and get going here. Um, we'll see what happens when. Once we get into this a little bit. I haven't done a lot of playing. Well, I haven't done any playing in Borderlands because this whole thing is kind of on hold. Still got my fingers crossed for Borderlands 4. We'll see how that goes. I've been playing a whole ton of Lens Island, the little cute little kind of non-sweaty survival game that is it's been around for a while, but the latest update just sort of released a few months ago, and is really fun. It's also, I'm going to do some videos of it, but I realized pretty quickly that it's dead boring to watch somebody just like, they come back 3 hours later. Oh my God, he's still underground mining rocks. How interesting is that? Not very interesting. So I'm gonna do that as kind of a traditional Let's Play. People tell me that nobody watches Let's Plays anymore, and I'm thinking, hey, that sounds like that's right up my alley. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I've been seeing that your streams come live, and so far they keep being at times when I'm like I can't sit and watch. So I got really busy at work. I'm not sure why that happened, but so I'm sometimes, if the streams are chill like Flight Simulator sims, sometimes I can run them in the background and just kind of have that going in the back of my headphones. And then I like, oh, what did he just say? That was interesting. And then I can go and look and then and jump back out again. But lately I've been kind of in must focus mode, so haven't been able to do that either. Yeah, that's old Claptrap, idiot robot. Perfect, perfect companion for me, I guess. I had that what he's saying. Ooh, come on, check me out. I had that as my my telephone ringtone about 10 years ago. So is that good? Probably not. Yeah, I hear it's a wonderful wonderful kind of game. Both in terms of the combat is interesting, the art is interesting. I've heard the music is good. Let's get the hell out of here. Get out of car land. What the heck was that? Oh. Oh, this is, you know what? Screw this noise. I don't know what the hell that was. Lens Island has different key configuration than what I'm using. This is going to be really interesting. Doing all kinds of strange stuff here. Okay. Oh, you know what? We can just stay in the car for the first part of this. Smoking. Yep. Okay. Learn your. Oh, man. I should probably have an account where I'm practicing using different, the old key setup that I had before. Anyway, if the sound is not okay, or if, I mean, it's boring, but if the if the sound does not sound good, oh my God.
As administrator of New Haven, I am responsible for the well-being of its citizens. And in that capacity, I must keep the road to Sanctuary closed for now. Baron Flint's tribe and that infernal contraption of theirs are out on the salt flats, and I don't want citizens getting killed trying to get past them.
Oh, I need a moment. That was exciting. We're gonna, I'm gonna have,
Mud dwellers. Skipping all the details that would confuse the lot of you, I have concluded that the vault is more than likely genuine. In addition to that fact, which has probably burned a hole in your brain, the vault can only be opened once every 2 centuries, and that time is about to arrive.
okay. Well, that takes me completely by surprise. One of the things I was delighted to discover, because, a lot of these characters are just like little recorded dudes or whatever. Scooter's here. In real life, Scooter. He's just as charming as he is on his catch a ride places too.
I wasn't born in no barn, all right? Well, actually, I was. But all I'm saying is you don't believe people run around talking about magic doors spewing out treasure and the like, all right?
Oh man. So
You
that,
hunting for that vault.
that was all you
No
got.
kind of a
Okay.
word hogwash. What a matter? What you gonna do with treasure
I
anyway?
don't want to go check on TK. That's one of the most grim, disappointing, and sad quests in the whole game.
What can I do for you?
Oh well, we talk about that later.
Art is a story to give hope to the hopeless. Nothing more.
She's awesome.
Nigga and back.
There you go. Shield I can't use. We got to turn power on. Oh, I leveled up too. Well, that was interesting. I don't even know what I was doing before. Oh, looks like we were increasing our turret's effectiveness. Good. Yes, yes. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna turn power on. We just go ahead and get that set up. That's not. Oh wait, do I have something here? Yes. Oh, this wants to go. Okay, that's right. They want us to go all the way back to the arid Badlands to take out the giant moth. We'll do... Oh, no. We have a lot of them around. Okay, the repair kit's over this way. May as well just do that. Low-hanging fruit and all that, we get that taken care of. Except it's not that easy to get to. Oh, look. No. Okay, I think I got to get there from the other side. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Oh, this looks like a generator I'm supposed to turn on. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Repair kit. I think I get there around this side. It's been a while. Yeah, this looks right. There we go. Give me something. Ooh. Dang, expensive guns. Now, where is my little thing? It's right here. There it is. Ha ha. All right, little claptrap, let's get you fixed. Let's get you rolling. And then da da da.
Hey there, stranger. All right, let's go.
Okay. Are you yeah. I get a little payoff for this one. Maybe. Yeah.
Good luck.
Oh, nice. Man, that is in a class of favorite food for me. Do you use cheese? Out of curiosity. No, that we're not using. I don't know. You know what? Never mind. We're not using it. Doesn't matter. I think I already had a really highly effective flame one. Yeah, it is. After all these years, that continues to be something that, you know, sometimes things get a little boring, you know, as you get older and you're like, yeah, I've been there, done that kind of feeling. Certain foods like scrambled eggs, into my 60s, I'm still like, oh yeah, it's really good. So crazy. All right. Let's get you rolling, Scooter, with your power. You run out here a little bit. I kind of feel like running the corrosive... Actually, hang on just a sec here. Rooftop and North Gate power. Okay. Ha, it was here. Oh, ho, ho. garlic powder, green Tabasco, HP sauce on them when done. Damn. Oh man, that's happy food. Sorry. There we go. Now we're back. Let's see here. What are we running here? North Gate is the next one. Run. There we go. And that's smart. Always good to open gates so that bandits can come into your town. Or something like that. Anyway. Man. Now I want eggs. Oh, Helena, here we go. Dun, dun.
Well, looks like you fit right in.
Well,
There are more important
thank you.
things here than just-
I thought I did talk to Scooter. Did he need something other than that? I bet he does now. Okay, what you got, Scooter?
Coming out of the dust, nasty out there, ain't it?
Yeah.
You're up for the vault, eh? Well, hell, I got some oceanfront property to save.
Oh yeah.
There are new missions available at the New Haven Bounty Board.
Wow. Okay. I'm got all kinds of missions going here now. Pick them all up. Do them in big batches. Lots of experience. Level up. Scavenger and then hidden journal. Yeah, okay, that all makes sense. Oh heck. Since we're here already, let's go do the corrosive caverns. Do I have the King Wee quest? Yeah, King Tossing, Tetanus. Oh, he's in Tetanus Warren. Yeah, same place. Okay, good. I guess I could actually, select that. Now we'll do this one. Off we go. Indian style fried rice. Yes. Yes. You know what? Yeah. Damn, you guys are good. Indian food is a thing that I really miss since having moved to northern Norway. We have some Asian food that is pretty good here in my tiny little town. And, there's the northern Norwegian food, which is that's not what I grew up with. So that's, a little different. But then, but Indian food, I miss it a lot. In my pre-Europe life, well, actually, even before, a million years ago, I lived and worked in Silicon Valley in California, and back in the day there was just spectacularly good Indian food, kind of like all over everywhere, and I think I got really spoiled by that. So there's none to find up here. There he is. Somehow if one little guy is wildly ineffective, throwing 15 wildly little ineffective guys, they remain ineffective. Yeah, yeah. It's, oh, it's good. We lived in a big city in the United States before I came here, and it was, okay. So we were really spoiled because, you know, hey, we should get some Mexican food. Let's get Japanese food. Let's get, you know, let's get some Indian food. Oh, you know, I could go for some, you know, some pad thai or, you know, pad seiyu or something like that. So you just kind of like reach out your hand and anything you could think of. It's like, well, yeah, somebody's making it. And you come up to this little frontier town where there's this, you know, not even 20,000 people, and then it's a different thing. There's other good things about being up here, though, but food selection. I think we have different restaurants that open now and then, but it's really hard. It's hard all around the world, but it's hard for restaurants to survive up here because, you know, you've got the same population of people unless it's summer and the tourists are here. So, you know, you can get some people to come out to a restaurant, but then you make another restaurant and another one and another one, and it's the same people who are going to choose which one are we going to go to. So, hey, bad creatures. Oh, I probably should have used my turret. Whatever. I even have grenades. Yeah, I have some of those too, but that was not a high intensity fight, so whatever. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that is kind of a mixed blessing. I am lucky in that if I am careful about what I eat and do not overeat, which is something I very much enjoy doing, then my weight is okay. But and last couple of years, I've actually done really well, and so I'm actually down a lot of kilos from where I used to be. But I'm still kind of porky, and so if I behave, then I don't get punished. But it's kind of hard to behave. So yeah, I am. God, it's such a common stereotype now. It's funny how things have changed from, you know, 25 years ago, this didn't exist, or 30 years ago, this didn't exist. And then 10 years ago, it wasn't common. And now everybody that we know has ADHD, but this is my life. But I don't do the TikTok form of hyperfocus that everybody likes to talk about, and you know, some people do that or whatever, but I do. Oh yeah, let's see. There, that's the turret. What is eating me? Oh, little things. Okay, but but it is easy for me. Why are you not dying? Well, at least I'm not dying either. It's like, hey, hey, hey. Now I am. What the hell? Which is good, because this particular soldier on the field isn't doing very good. There, finally, man, it was tough. But I will. I can get up in the morning, and whether it's, you know, programming work or whether it is, you know, oh, I guess I should move this gravel from A to B or whatever it is that I'm working on. I can, you know, I'll go ahead and get started, and it's 10 o'clock in the morning, and then suddenly I'm like, what time is it? Oh, it's 5 o'clock. I forgot to eat, so I don't have any problem doing that. But it's 20 out of 50. But the thing about, you know, that everybody glamorizes on social media about, oh, and then I can just, it's like creativity blossoms from me, and I can this and that and the other thing. I'm just like, okay, you know, if that's actually true, then good for you. But not everybody's like that. Aye. Dear me. Oi, I am just about dead here. Holy effing cow.
That's another one.
Come on, you guys, feed me. Feed me some health. All right, now, whatever the hell I did the first time, we're not going to do that the second time. All right, that's cool. Okay. There's still somebody here. Where are you? Oh, there. Poor dude. I'm all alone down here. Yeah. No, that's true. Yeah, how real is that? Is it really real, or is it kind of like reality TV real? I don't know. So that isn't really a pejorative assumption. Wow. Okay. Both of those are pretty good indicators that they're not secretly being coddled then. Wow. That's tough stuff. Oh, yeah, you're a little sick dude. Yeah.
I love this damn thing.
All right, then. A little red box.
Always room for more loot.
Eating too much meat. Wow, yeah. It's interesting how huh? Well, I don't know where you're at. I'll have to come get you later. It's interesting how that high emphasis diet. I remember reading about the Lewis and Clark expedition in the United States, and if I remember right, once they got to being out west, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think once they got out west, the people who were still on the team were really suffering because they had to eat this diet that consisted mostly of salmon, and their digestive systems were not anywhere near set up to handle that. Oh, I thought he was back. He's not anywhere near back yet. What's this? Is this good? Oh, yeah. This is really good. That's right. I had this thing when we last met. Oh, no, 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 wait a minute. I can't move around either. I think I will not survive this. Not sure enough. Okay, yeah. Hey, Delua. Good to see you. Oi, I got people shooting at me. What the hell? Where the hell am I? I thought they were going to respawn me at the beginning. Oh no, I'm way over here. Oh, I'm right outside of where I was. That you are. Oh, my proficiency increased. That was exciting. I mean, it wasn't exciting to die, but it was exciting to fight. Yeah. Fire in the hole. Put it out. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it was that expedition was really fascinating because it was they weren't all that sure what they were going to come up with, and what they did find was, you know, therefore wild. And then at the same time, it's like, wow, what a magical land. It was also what a hell of a place because they're stuck. You know, in this, they were stuck out on the West Coast for ages. they had, you know, helpful and supportive people in some cases around them, but they're writing in their journal, well, it's been 3 months of constant rain. And, you know, in one sense, you're like, oh, 3 months of rain, get over it. You know, don't be a snowflake. But that really sucks. I lived in Portland, which is kind of in from the coast from where Lewis and Clark ended up stuck. And it's no damn fun to have it rain for every damn day, month after month. And that really does a number on your mental health.
Soldier on the field.
Where? He's right in front of me. There. Yes, indeed. Finally got him. This is mildly intense. This is fun. None of this is all that exciting to shoot with, but a lot of cash that maybe I'll need someday. Where am I at on the crystal? 44 out of 50. Okay. Oh, that was you guys that I saw earlier here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Off we go again. What the hell? Oh. Oh, is that King Wee here? Okay. We got 4 for some, I think only got 4. Anyway, yeah, this is going to be him. Where are you, my king? Get out here, little freak. Oh, yeah, boy, hey, dude, seriously. Wait, are you more susceptible to fire? Let's find out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was the end of it. Okay, then. Wee Wee Super Booster. special item. Yeah. I guess the thing is, though, if you make the special item better than anything else that you're going to pick up in other parts of the game, then... There we go. Then you get the special item and none of the loot that you get after that makes any difference, but... I don't know. Maybe that's not the right approach to take. Maybe we should be, you know, saying, well, they don't drop weapons if you're getting weapons from a million other places. They drop something that only the bosses are going to drop. I don't know. Some kind of buff or upgrade or something. Okay, where's that repair kit? Here. Oh, is it on the other side? Go find out. Oh no, oh, I remember this one. This one's a fat pain in the neck. All right, yeah, I got to go back up and around here. Ants. Yep. No, scythids. Ah! Holy cow. We got a problem here. All right, that was better. Choom. Ooh. Anybody else this way? No. Okay. All right. Off we go. Yeah, I remember this. How the hell? It was some weird... No, maybe it wasn't weird. Maybe this isn't the one I'm thinking of. No! Ugh. Oh, I should run. We'll try that. Ah, okay, that wasn't too bad. Usually that, in the past years, that ends up taking me forever, so I'm glad it didn't this time. Okay. Off we go. You guys respawn yet? Yep. I think. Am I leaking? Oh, are they coming after us here? Yeah. Nah. Hey. All right. We'll clear them out one more time because I guess we can here. Yep. Shouldn't have done it. Oh, it worked. Ah, no, run like hell. Phew. Okay. That was scary. He's a bad man. Wow. Suddenly the game starts to catch up with me here in terms of difficulty. Phew. All right then. Huh. Okay. All better. Health boost 30%. Interesting. Ah, I got room, bring it along. Sell it at the entrance. Okay. So we got, just to make sure, both of those are done. So we're all set with this tetanus warren. We can go turn in for this area. Yeah, off we go. Doom, doom. Stop off here and sell the junk that we just got. That's a hell of a good weapon. Anyway, snipers are not what we're using. What am I using as my main? 167. Yeah, but that's my exploder. 92.4. Okay. This one we don't need anymore. Nope. Not doing shotguns. All set. Yep, these guys are back again. Things go boom. Little things, big things. Yeah. Oh, we don't want that. Oh, I still have one of the Dahl Headlands that needs to be turned in. Anyway, we'll get to that some other time. They really did a good job of making this into this bleak, far away, you know, having all these distant smokestacks and fire and shit off in the distance, and it's all blurry and diffuse and indistinct, and as soon as you're out of the immediate area where your reality extends. I spy with my little eye. That's nice, but let's see if I can use that one. Let's see. No, that'll be here. Yes. Good. So what do we have here then? All the rest of them are Rust Commons West, unless I'm going to go all the way back to the arid Badlands. Okay, good. So, Rust Commons it is. Double check and make sure there's nothing interesting here. Okay. Pick something. Oh, good. So I actually have corrosive 5 now. Let's pick up the Scooter's used car parts. That'll be really close to where we come in. Yeah, this was a mistake. Yeah, whatever.
I am talking. The lady with scars where her face should be believes that you and I are looking for the same thing. You should come to me now so I can see the artifact you have recovered.
Your DNA has now been granted clearance to travel within the Rust Common. Please wait while I activate the gate. I am.
Please do.
Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. I am the best. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Here it goes.
Nobody likes it when I act that way at work either, so it's probably a universal thing. Nah. We just go. Yeah, I could get a car. But then these guys are going to come running out, and I just run over them. I don't get any experience for them. And where is the fun in that? This way. Now I think there's racks that, yep. One. Any others? No. I remember in this zone too, it's like, oh, I need to go from A to B. So it's not like in the Dahl Headlands or in Arid Badlands where you get a car and you just drive all the way there. Here, there's a roadblock everywhere. So you end up, you get a car and then you get in it and you drive for 20 meters and then you're like, oh, I guess I should stop now. Ants? Yep. Yeah, I could have used a whatever thing, but I was going to say they're not very dangerous, but there sure are a lot of them. All set. That wasn't so bad. That sounds like me coming out of the dentist for the first 60-some years of my life. That wasn't so bad. Nah, not at the moment, but thank you. At the moment, we got to go in here. Aye. That was a turret. That's not working so good. I think I'm too far away. When in doubt, run like hell. There, that's working better. Hey, I'm trying to shoot your turret down. Don't give me any grief here. There we go. Now, who was it that doesn't like me? Another walking meat puppet. Hey! Who did that? Ah! Dang, this is not good. It's time to die. Oh, I thought I had my turret. Okay. I really need it. There we go. Still not doing as much damage as I need to there. Not still way too. Oh my gosh! Ah no, you got me. Damn it! I can't move around either, so I'm gonna have to respawn. Okay, that's fine. A little too careless there. Fortunately, in this game, death is a very small penalty. You just gotta back up and start again here. This time, no more subtle bullshit. Okay, where's my little turret thing? There. All better. My goodness. This is cool. This is such a lovely balance of, yeah, it's a little difficult and it's a little intense, but it's also very doable. So I do very rarely in this game do I ever experience a feeling of, oh, Jesus, you know, I gotta just grind along until I can figure out how to get through this part or whatever. There's not many of those parts. It's just fun. Something I'm a big fan of for video games. There's one of our parts. How many do I have? Only a little bit. Okay. Oh, they're actually telling me where stuff is. All right. Well, that's okay. Got anything good in here? Nope. Nah, it just doesn't, there's nothing on that one that makes it worthwhile. Okay, off we go. Doom, 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 doom. And one of you. Now we're good. Okay, we have all of the ammunition we need. Doom. Yeah. Can I get there from here? Yes! Excellent. Just need the engine. Oh, that's up here. Okay. All right. That's not too bad. Ta-da! We got one. Okay, then I think the junk thing, where does it, up to our ears in, yeah, that one's right next door as well. Off that way. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now we stay with this one here because I think we have racks again here, if I remember right. Oh, there he is.
Another notch on my weapon.
Were you waiting for somebody in particular? That was weird. Oh, there's another one over here. Relentless, but barbecued. All right. Another notch on my weapon belt or something. Yes, this place. Okay. Kill them all. You know what? We're gonna do that. We'll have some fun down there. Yikes. Somebody's shooting. Roast bandit. Where's the rest of you? I hear you. There you go. There. Excellent. Oh, and while I was having fun, I completely forgot I was supposed to take out the sewage on the pipes here. Whatever. Whatever. We'll get it done. I should be doing the recordings too. I'm not doing them yet. I think they want me to do them in order too, so. Oh, I can get them from here. Oh, that's good. In fact, it's easier to get them from here. Good, good. I should probably check upstairs. I can't remember if there's anything like a red chest up there. Should we go find out? This stuff is worth a lot. Yeah, there was. Good. Good, good, good. Zoop. All right, so what do we got? We have submachine gun. That's way down to the south, I think. Yep, that's way down here. Be nice if we had somewhere else we needed to go in order to do that. I don't want to do Tanis because she's kind of way up at the top. Not, this is a job for catch a ride here. We sprint back. Oi. Yeah. We sprint back up here and get a car to get to where we need to go. No sense running this slow all over. The Roscommons is a pretty big zone, so. No, seriously. I thought I was closer. No problem. One of the things that I react to in this game, neither positively nor negatively, it's a funny feeling, is that when your character here starts to run, you know, after a few seconds, he starts to breathe heavily, and for some reason, for me, that is that's a sign that your stamina is going to run out, and then you have to stop sprinting. In this game, you just sprint. You want how far do you want to go? You just run that far then. So so they didn't have the need to put any of the extra mechanics in for limiting how much you could do there. All right, there's gonna be a bunch of ants up here. I remember that. Yeah, there you go. Come get you some. Har. Yeah. Hey, what are you doing? Wrong key. Ah, nah, you turkey. Urgh. Well, that's my own damn fault, though, so whatever. All right, well, it's good that I got a car. Ah, man. Whatever. There will be other catch-a-ride stations up ahead, for example. Oh, this is a different... I thought this was the same station I was just at. I'm like, wait a minute. Same idea, though. Well, if he's my maker, I'm not very impressed. There you are. Alrighty then.
As I work, I spend the majority of days having conversations with people that are not there. 2 days ago, I explained to my mother how the translation program I was writing would greatly help me understand exactly what all this Eridan text I've been attempting to decipher actually means. My mother has been dead for 16 years. She was never actually interested in science to begin with. I'm unsure if I'm quite to the point of no return, but my stubbornness, which I got from her in the first place, will keep me here putting up with her until I find exactly where the vault is, or until I drive myself so far off the edge, I do not remember why I was doing this in the first place.
That sounds like a very common prescription for life, honestly. Okay, we're all ammunitioned up here again. Good. So we got out of sequence, but at least we got one done. All right, moving on. Wasn't that another? Yeah, it's another station up here. Okay, we'll go up here. We'll get we'll get another car. This time I'll try not to sabotage myself when I drive it around. Was that the one that I saw? No, there's one. Yeah, that was the one. Okay. Man. It's funny, you can do the same thing. It's I am going to run from A to B. I'm not going to bother with a car. And that's okay. But then when I decide, no, now it's time for me to get a car, and then I, for some reason, have to run that same distance, then that's actually a big problem. Okay, this is pointless. Just take me to where I want to go. Little tiny ants aren't doing me any... Oh yeah? Is there something else here? Overlord, okay. That sounds kind of scary and dangerous. Boom. Released him just in time. Taylor, okay. I was reading trailer and I couldn't figure out what the hell that meant, but there you go. All done. Oh man, I'm glad I got off the car for this one though. This was fun. Ah. Yes. Even more. Splendid. Boom. Is there no more? Oh, that was fun. That was fun. Whew. Oh, the car. Yes, this one. I was going to say, this looks very suspicious. Holy effing rockety shoe. Yeah, you're done though. Cooked. Ooh. The ultimate close quarters feline. It's a wildcat. Well, I don't really know. That looked a little under.
Patricia Tanis, Chief Scientific Advisor, Dahl
Huh.
Corporation, Day 224. The only conversations I have anymore are with this echo recorder. I've developed a relationship with it. Some cycles I sleep with it, and others I make it stay outside of my tent. My waning ability to discern logic from insanity
Oh,
is becoming cumbersome.
it's okay to sleep.
I've been translating Eridan writings. In between arguing with the recorder, you went off for a few hours during my last sleep cycle. I heard you sneak out. If I were to pontificate, I would infer that the Eridan writings show a class-based society that was quite capable of both leadership and of armed conflict.
Well, she's just up there. I have infinite combat music here. Oh, that's right, the car. Bring the car. You won't regret it. Puzzled why it'll do that to me.
Critical hit.
At least now I have the fight music for a good reason here, I guess.
Target hit. Ha-ha! Nailed it. Bullseye. Oh, that hurt.
Is that it? Yeah. Good. Good, good. And this is fun to play through and have the same stuff happening, but it's like I'm looking forward. Okay, now I'm going to go around the corner and there's more racks, and I'm thinking to myself, "Oh, that'll be fun this time." Ah, there they are. Whee. Wow. Damn.
Target hit.
All right. Nice. Oh, I have another I can't tell if this is actually making any difference, but oh, it probably is. There are aliens among us. Oi. There's another rack up there still. Thought there was something else out here with him. Damn. This guy's dangerous. Ah, you missed, sort of, kinda. Ah, nice. Yeah. That was good. What do you have? A rocket launcher, but I'm not using them on this playthrough. An open question whether I'll get this game done in time if 4 comes out and it's time to start playing that, or if I'm going to end up being stuck in that kind of, oh, I'll finish this game some other day, and then I never do. We'll just have to see, I guess. Boom. Well, all right then. This is this exploding assault rifle is kind of like my forever gun. I don't know when I'm going to find one that's going to make me go, oh yeah, that's way better than this one, but you never know. And there she is. You're just not Helena. I have to go find Crazy Earl. All right. Then we'll do that. At some point soon. Yep, thank you. I'll be sure to do that. I worry about your betrayal of me, but that couldn't possibly happen. Get our little happy box here and see what's inside of it. Show me. Oi. Four and a half. Huh. It looks tremendous, but it's not all that great. Whatever, doesn't matter. It looks awesome. That's what matters. Oh, hi, you guys. Wait. Now I think I got them all. Anybody I missed? No. Good. Another red box.
This'll help.
I guess so. Pretty decent. Times 1, so the answer there is no. All right. Well, we finished a quest. That's the critical part. Back out to the car, and then we'll see. I think I still have hidden journal. You know what? I'm going to go discover this post out here. I don't know what to do with that one. Hold on to it for a little bit. Maybe I'll try it out at some point. This is the thing we're not using. That one's not useful. Shotguns. That's a plus times. Nope. And no, because I'm not using. I wonder why I decided. Screw it. I don't care about revolvers anymore. They're kind of dumb. Interesting. All right. All taken care of there. Now we can drive off. Where are we going? Straight ahead and down. Okay. No time for you. Oh, are you guys back? Crazy. All right. Well, if you've respawned, I have reloaded. So that's an even trade. Is that everybody?
I love this damn thing.
Yeah. All right. Good enough. Off we go. Oh, I needed to be down that way. Yeah, that's right. I feel like such a fool when I do that. And I do that really often. Hey, what? Sounded like a scythed. No, it's a... Oh, you guys.
Day 457. This is exciting. I think I might strip naked and run around to celebrate, but I'll do it during the dim cycle for fear of prying eyes. Before overloading and melting 4 of my computer's 13-qubit operators, my program was able to decipher quite a bit more than I've been able to understand before. It will take a few days to fix, but I was able to find many repeated instances of an event that takes place every 200 years. It's repeated many times with a symbol that looks not unlike a circle with an upside-down V in it. It's possible that this is the vault. And something about the vault happened.
Oops. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt your soliloquy there.
Every 200 years.
Okay.
Tonight, for dinner, I will have eggs.
See there? Just like Subutai. She gets eggs. So we need to go all the way that way. Oh, seriously? Oi. Hey, hey, hey. Wow, it blew up and nothing came out. Okay. I wanted amazing loot, you guys. Where am I going? Up that way. Oh, seriously, another one of these. They don't cause enough damage to the car to make it worth not doing this. These guys will, though. All right. There are many bad things here. Pretty sure they're all ants. Okay. What? No, I'm not going to make it. Unless I get really phenomenally lucky here. Yeah, okay. I'll take it. Okay, that's all right. Oh, man. Nah, not today, monsters. We got all but that one, though. We'll see how close I respawn. Oh, man. Did I say something about there's no long penalty for dying or anything? Yeah. Now I pay the price for my insolence. There was a chest over there. Oh. I have no idea. All right, here we go. Back at it. Yeah. How much of this do I have to redo? Just, okay. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I got a few in. Good. Yeah, there we go. Whew. That helped a little. Keeps restarting the danger music.
Oh, you know that hurt. Nailed it.
This is intense.
Target hit.
Ooh. Damn. I used up most of most of my ammunition for the combat rifle. Recharge it so fast, that's a pretty rare thing. Wow. Oof. Yeah, me too. It's an awesome yeah. It's both futuristic and it's garbage. It's probably actually what the planet will look like here in somewhere between 50 and 200 years. But so okay. Good job, Gearbox. Junk. Oh, screw it. Never mind. I don't need a car. Oh, thought that was a rack. Hanging by a rope. That's a rack. There we go. Now I have your attention. Didn't help. There they go. Don't go. Yeah. Thought I'd remembered that. Let's see. I gotta let my shield come back, otherwise, that didn't help. Come back to this. As soon as that turret is down, I'll have a lot more choices here. There we go. Good. Good thing I scoped in so I could shoot this guy that was 2 inches in front of my face. Ah, yeah. All right, good. So now I can go up and get that recording that's up there somewhere. Can't help myself. There's $22 laying on the ground. I got to pick that up, even though every gun I sell is now worth $25,000. So.
It's true. It's all true. My program did it. Program. I'm now certain that the vault is here, and that the symbol has something to do with opening it. I've checked and triple-checked my findings, and it all seems to make sense. It looks like there are extreme measures to keep the vault secure, but that it can be opened every 200 years. The vault's contents must be extremely valuable, maybe better than the Atlas tech. But I cannot reveal this information to anyone just yet. If I'm wrong, I'm done. And if I'm right, the suits will claim it. I must find the vault myself.
Damn it. Well, I got to go all the way back down again to get to the end here. Okay. Not a problem. Run! Burning trash. Oh, you. Okay.
Day 493. Dahl Corporation just shut down their mining operations here on Pandora. I think they are insane. Or that is, whoever is making the decision is insane. Iridium mining on this planet has been hugely lucrative for Dahl and has funded my project. It's been especially profitable given how low their labor costs are. I wonder what Dahl will do with all the unpaid convicts they've been using to work their mines. I wonder if any of them will be my friend. What? Why are you always so jealous of me getting new friends? I'm turning you off.
Splendid. All right, where are we here? Machine Gun and Crazy Earl. Show Crazy Earl. Oh, he's over there. Yeah, I may as well just keep going. Yeah, I gotta go around. Okay. All right. Back in through the scrapyard then. Because he's right off to the right when I go in there. Hi. Wow. That was effing spooky. Be right back. Give me 30 seconds, 10 seconds. I gotta let my cat out. There you go, little guy. Yip, yip. Okay, I'm back. He was sleeping next to me, so now he's done. Crazy Earl. Check for ammunition. A little bit. All right, here we go. Crazy Earl. Is there yeah, look, ammunition machine. Okay, and then that's good, and then grenades, and now we're good to go. And yes, okay. Skags? I can smell them. I think. Yeah.
Royal mistake. Efficient and effective.
Boom. All right. That worked pretty well. Oh, yeah. Good morning. Are you home?
What you want? What you want?
Okay. Go to the scrapyard. Oh, yeah, got this one done. Bandits and spider ants.
Is this thing turned on? Look it, I ain't talking you about Jack Monkey Squat till you get rid of all them pests.
Okay. Good for pest reduction here. Another epic ant fight. Man, it's like having another soldier on the field. Well, that was all it was. Okay, well, that was a waste. Never mind. It's all okay. Where? There. Well, a little too close there, did ya? Kind of spooky with all the barrels right next to where I'm trying to be. Yep. Anybody else? Not coming out of there. Okay. No. Ha! We made it.
Can never have enough stuff.
And then I think am I cursed to fall to the bottom here, I think? Yep. That's all right. We'll come back up. It was worth it. I think at this point, I may as well just go all the way around, I guess. Hmm. Boom. I don't think, yeah, I can't remember exactly. All good. If it moves, we get it, we get rid of it. Damn. Yeah, it's been a long time since the arid hills where the skags were really scary there. Moe and Marley. Now, not so much. Comes and goes. I've noticed it's an interesting thing where suddenly it seems like it's really easy and then it gets really tough again. So they're really micro adjusting, it seems. All right. All right, boys. Where are you? There you are. All right. Lots of angry folks here. What are you, scared? You sound so unsure of yourself. Holy cow.
Like having another soldier on the field.
Yes, it is. Somebody sounds excited. Wow. Look at the cloud of numbers. Where are you? There. Oh, that was where the seat. Okay. Yeah, so that was good that I went this way then. Like that was, it was carefully planned. Angry little shotgunner. Check and see what they had here real quick. You never know. That's the thing. Most of it is junk, but not always. Think how sad we'd be if we left this beautiful purple or golden high upgrade gun somewhere just because we were careless and didn't want to check. My God, that would just, the game would end in tears for all of us. At least for me. Y'all are like, we don't care. That's fair enough. Well, you're right about that. I'm supposed to get up to the top there. Oh, I gotta go this way. Okay. Guess that makes obvious sense now. I see you peeking around there. Boom. Off we go. Weak. Right on cue. No, shut up. It's fine. We care. This is where I could get all emo. No, you don't. You don't care about anything. Except that's not true. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. You. Oh, I don't have my little thing again. Dang. Now I have it. Yes. Barbecued bandit. It's so quiet again. There's one. Oh, that was it. Okay. I thought I had... Oi! Well, all right. Yeah. I knew that was going to happen. Frickin' splendid. What else do I have to do out here as long as I'm here? Oh, we done did it. Look at this stuff. Always time for more loot. Holy cow. Man, I wish I was a sniper. I'm getting all kinds of good sniper guns. Okay, that was good. How do I get back up from there? secret way or something. Not like I haven't already been there, but that's okay. Yeah. Oh, and now I'm out of ammo. Wasn't very good timing. Ew, you went sideways. Famous human expression. It's okay if it happens to you. Cheap garbage. Off we go. Nice. Okay, Crazy Earl. Wasn't there another one? No, I guess it's the next one that he gives me. I thought there was a second thing to do over here. I'll go turn this in and see. It's okay not to know in advance. It's okay if we let the game explain what it needs. Tasty.
What you want?
I won't turn in some stuff here. I could have done it from here, but I totally forgot. No trespassers. Treacherous Landing. That there was a second. There is a second way around here. Maybe that. Maybe there wasn't a quest here. Nah, come back. I'll come back. That's not critical anyway. It's just a, at the very least, it's just a claptrap. So, oh yeah. Forgot about you guys. That's it this time though, huh? Nah, not exactly. Damn.
Another one bites the dust.
Although now, from damn to dead. Yeah, it's like it didn't even happen. Boulevard of I walked this lonely road. Honestly, I like that song. Effective versus shields. I got 50. Wow, I got a bunch of junk here. We'll leave. Nah. Yeah, everybody's got different preferences with music and stuff, but I don't know, way back a million years ago, I really liked Green Day. I hear them now and I'm like, yeah, I still like them. So, you know what's weird? That when I was like in my 20s and 30s and I was looking at old people in their 60s and 70s and 80s, I used to always shake my head because they were into like this old, you know, music from the 30s and 40s. And I was like, well, that kind of makes sense. These days, not because I go on them, but because I know a little bit about them, there are musical acts that are getting booked into cruise ships that are coming into Norway. And a lot of the musicians that they hire to work on the cruise ships, when they're playing music, it's like, yeah, what do you guys play? Oh, we're playing a lot of classics from the 30s and 40s and 50s. And I'm like, why? Because I'm in my 60s. The people on the cruise ship are anywhere between 50 and 200, right? And I'm thinking, wait a minute. They didn't have that music when they grew up, because that's my generation of people. And no, they were, you know, there were probably a few people listening to old people music, but not that many. What the hell happened here? And I don't know. Maybe apparently I missed the memo that says when you get really old, you're supposed to just convert over and like this other certain type of music, but I don't get it. So do I have a bunch of stuff to turn in? Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff in New Haven. Guess what? I can just go there. I don't have to run back. I mean, a lot of the music that I used to listen to is like really weird compared to what a lot of people like. But it was never like, oh, let's listen to this, I don't know, strange old people music.
Did you need something?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought,
That's all for the time being.
yeah, I guess so. I thought we had a thing going, but I guess not. Check for guns.
Lightweight and incredibly fast reload speeds. TDR makes an easy-to-use gun.
Let's see. Okay. So, you know what? I wonder if I need to oh, wait, no. Oh, both of those are from Scooter. Okay, all right. As usual, I misunderstand where it is I'm supposed to turn stuff in. Hey, look, there's a helpful little waypoint on my screen that I also don't pay attention to.
I ain't gonna buy it, probably. How you heard the news? Don't seem to make but two beans of sense with the vault being real and all.
I don't know anything about not. All right. But still nothing. All right. We're going to go back to the arid Badlands and check in on TK. Knock these two things out. Firestone, yeah. Here we are. Oh, I'll check my ammunition before I leave. You never know.
You won't find finer gear anywhere on the planet.
That's okay. Everything is just fine, actually. All right. Moving on. Let's see. You guys are still coming out, aren't you? Yep. No, I accidentally set the other guy on fire. I wasn't even aiming at him. Oh, hi. Brrr. Taste the barbecue. Man, the accuracy on this gun is terrible. Here we go. Man, this one, I remember the very first time I ever played this game. And I came around here to find TK and he wasn't here. And I go in his house and this just effed with my head. I really felt bad about this. Man. I don't know. Anyway, let's go get us a car. Huh? Oh. Oh, man. Wow. Okay. So you were the ones responsible, I guess. Yeah. Not much to do. The world is full of unfairness and cruelty, right? Aye. Let's get you rolling. Let's see. Moth to a Flame. That's this one. Yes. Oh, I should have gone around. Playful little skags. Moth rack. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm full ammo. Let's light the torches and get her done. Shwoom. And then one more. Come, O moth. Got some bad news for you there, Mr. Moth. You're still a rack. Ah! Don't do that to me. Yeah, so a few things fell down here. He was carrying a shotgun. That's good to know. But not much else. That's fine. All right, that's taken care of. Where's my car? All right. So now those two are done. So now I just got the scavenger one to take care of, and then we're good. So I just got to get back to a fancy transport terminal, and then yeah. Swoop. Do. All right. So now I'm turning these back in, in New Haven again. Yep. scooter.
Huh, hey man, what you want? Well, now's the vault's real. Well, if it is real, why they were putting the damn thing? Gold?
Good question. Bounty
Hot
board.
chicks? Monkeys?
Hot chicks? Monkeys?
Crank it up.
Oh. I have leveled up.
400% more awesome. Also, torque doesn't make the guns out of freaking wood.
It doesn't have a, you know, I got to check that one. We'll do that here in a second. No. 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 Okay. Let's look at this. Okay, so it doesn't have a sight. Well, we'll take a look at that. But in the meantime, ooh, I can get my turret even faster now. That's probably a smart idea. That's a little iffy. Okay, yep, good, good. Off we go. So at this point, all I've got is the hair of the dog thing. And I can't get to Treacher's Landing from here. The best I can, closest I can get to that is Crazy Earl. Yep. That's fine. We do that. There we have that. And back out here. That's right, because I got to go down. I could do the submachine gun scavenger hunt too on my way. I think. We'll see. I think so. Oh, yeah, good. Hey, holy effing cow. That's really special. You know what it does? Nothing. All right, well, that gun gets sold at the next the next vending machine. And this isn't especially accurate, but that gun has to be a close quarter thing. But now we're getting a little too specific about, well, it's good if you use it for this one thing in this one case. I mean, ain't nobody got time for that. You guys are seriously not going to, you're not going to give up. You done? Okay, off we go.
Funny thing about selling. Everyone needs to buy, but no one wants to be sold. Not everyone has been in for
Oh,
selling.
I forgot to talk to Marcus.
You always accept it.
He's the one that has, okay.
Try to negotiate. If you find that vault, you're going to need a partner who knows how to sell. A partner like me.
I love this damn thing.
Oh, yeah.
Soldier on the field.
Oh, yeah. Barrel disaster. I don't really need to go over here, but I'm going to do it anyway because I can, and why not? Oh, you know what? We just do this. Oh. Ah! So I still don't have my turret. All right, then. Marcus is going to want me to go here. Okay. Well, I was trying to figure out, because I knew that there were some other quests here, but I couldn't figure out where they were supposed to come from. Now I know. That's exciting for me. Scavenger. Yes, perfect. Oh, this one's got a pain in the ass piece too. Whatever it is you wonder, we're done wondering now.
Spray 'em and stay 'em. It's like having another soldier on the field. I love this damn thing. That's another one.
Okay. Submachine gun pieces. We got one here. It's actually easier to look for it when it's dark. They show up better. I don't know. I don't feel scared. But you keep asking me that. Yep, there's one. And one is in like some super impossible place, like up there. Ah, too far. Okay, good. That was lucky. Over there, I guess. Yeah. Nope. All right. Where's part number 4? Because that's the only... I thought there was another one on the ground around here somewhere. No. I don't know. I cannot remember. Okay. I also don't see it here. Okay, we go back up. I gotta try and get that one down. Now I remember for sure I can't get there from here. I'd love to be able to find the other one. Maybe this. Ah! Almost had it. All right, try again. Nothing for it. There's that one. And then 2, and then 3. I don't remember that they were really hard to get to, other than this one. I just know it's not there for sure. There we go. All right. Major success. I just don't know where the fourth one is. There it is. Yeah, I didn't think it was that hard to find. For some reason, I didn't see it when I came in. Success. Okay. Tedious, but short-lived, so that's good. We like that. And then the booze one, that's down at the end. Good. Oh yeah, we would say spiders. They're not spiders. Probably. Oi. I don't think I'm gonna get out of this one. Oh, maybe. Okay, that was interesting. No, that's all right. We get this one. Yeah, right. Boom. No, I'm fully healed. All right. That was crazy. But it's working. I like that. Elite my ass. Good. Good, good, good. All right. Check up top here. Trying to think in all of the playthroughs I've ever been. Don't be so cruel. I just want to play with my meat puppet. In all the playthroughs, the big silvery boxes, I don't know if I've ever gotten a gun from there where I've thought, ah, this is a big improvement. I don't think I ever have.
Your grenades should do more than just explode. Customize your grenades with a new mod today. Who needs a real doctor when you got my machines and their scary needles?
Okay, and then this last desert wildcat thing was junk. So we get rid of that. Good. Off we go. Damn. See, that's what happens when you don't wear a shirt when you go out to fight people. Lessons were learned. They are worth a lot, even if they're not any good. Danger music. Oop. Pop. Oh, that's on the way out. Yeah. Trying to remember that. Third white box in a row. Has some very good things. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. It's a... Yeah, it's a funny... it's kind of a tough thing to figure because... in some games, the ability to upgrade extends beyond your need to use the things. I don't know if that makes sense, but It's like, okay, oh, I can upgrade this gun. I can upgrade this gun again. And then, you know, like in Lens Island, you gather a bunch of resources and then you use the resources to craft something that is better than what you have. But then you spend a lot of energy and effort to make it so that you can gather resources more effectively so that you're not, you know, it's like, oh, okay, I'm chipping away at rocks, and every time I get a rock, I get one of 100 things. You know, all of a sudden it's like, now you can get 10 of 100 things. You're like, this is really excellent. I'm really glad that I upgraded my ability to get more titanium. I just actually upgraded everything that requires titanium to upgrade, and so now I don't actually need that stuff anymore that I just worked so hard to make it effective to get. It's like this weird mix of it's triumphant that you finally get this, you know, big boost, and then you don't really need to boost anymore. You know, oh good, I finally upgraded this armor, and now I'm collecting the next set of armor. It's kind of a funny challenge. So you got to make it fun to collect, but then also somehow you've also got to make it so that it's worthwhile for more than 10 seconds. Who is shooting at me? Oh, there you are.
Oh, you know that hurt.
No, I know exactly where I am and why I am here. That's the way out, so we'll come back that way. Okay. Poop. Oh yeah. There he is. Hey. Woo! That was semi-spooky. More than semi. Okay. Why? That didn't take long. Boom. Well, all right then. Nice. These guys are also pissed off. I don't know why they're so mad at me. I paid my fishing license and everything. Maybe they just don't have a sense of humor. Oh, damn. So it was like a pyro shotgun, napalm shotgun, something. Who was shooting at me? It's over here. Okay, success. 16 of 24. Something tells me we're not going to have trouble finding the rest of them. Keep it coming. Black Ops 1, best campaign. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they're so angry. I don't know. You know, oh, I kill you. That's funny though, right? No, I don't know. The campaigns in to be fair, I haven't I never got around to playing any of the Call of Duty games, in mostly because the focus wasn't on the campaign for those games. It was actually on it was on multiplayer and let's do teams and run back and forth inside the maze and that kind of thing. And that, by the time those games were coming out, my interest in those had hit a kind of an all-time low and never recovered. So not because the games aren't good, but I just can't handle the ludicrously toxic environment that's there. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not like Henry's a bad guy. He's just having a little fun, right? Yeah. Yeah, the Battlefield 6 that they are talking about, people are actually pretty positive about, which is pretty hard to find these days. Ready or not? Okay. So there's so much there's so much stuff out there that's new and fun and interesting. I was Hi. I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday. Oh, hold on. I gotta wait for the intense fight music to end here. Okay. Fight's over, you guys. You can quit singing. Oi! Damn. I'm not really out of the woods yet here. Oh, I got my 24 bottles. Good. I was talking to a friend yesterday about kind of the state of the industry and how there is so much loaded toxicity. Yeah, I'm making Henry be bad. There's so much toxicity loaded into the reaction to every new game that comes out. It's a freaking miracle that any game gets any kind of a positive reception. I remember, I've been watching a lot of games come out and okay, here's a reveal, here's an early look, here's a progress update, here's a release trailer, and especially if they're doing it in some kind of live way. The comments that are streaming past, this is trash, this is garbage, this is stupid, I wouldn't even play this if it were free. And it's not even a legit reaction, not because, but yes, but that's a good game. It's just that it's an automatic reaction. It's thoughtless. People are just like, this is garbage. And they're not giving any room that the studio and the developers who are working like hell to produce a good game for people, because this is what they want to do with their lives. All of a sudden, no, it's trash. And I'm thinking, well, maybe you should wait to actually see it come out before you make that determination. But this is so pervasive. This is so common now. And I believe really strongly that this is causing major damage to the gaming industry, just because the studios are really struggling with, okay, well, what can we make that people will like? And the answer is, well, a lot of the games that you've made, yeah, some of them are not good. Studios have made some major mistakes. Many studios have made major mistakes in terms of, oh, well, we'll just throw out this half-baked piece of shit and then yell at people when they don't, explain how grateful they are. But there's a lot of games that have been good that come out, and yet there's so much negative feedback. And so now studios are starting to get gun shy, and in addition, rather than that kind of activity being something that is boosting game studios to be more effective, more competent, more interesting in the games they produce, you know, they release a game, and you release Conquered, and then a week later Sony goes, oh shit, because only 500 people play it. Conquered had problems, but even so, if people are like, this game is garbage, I'm not even going to play this, and people tend to stay away from it. What if it was a quality product? And the idea that, well, we wouldn't have stayed away if it had been a quality product. That's not true in this kind of an environment where everything is always garbage. And there's some notable exceptions, but what we are running the risk of is getting ourselves into a place where studios finally, one by one, are saying, you know what, I guess we don't know how to make good games. I guess we'll just stop trying. And then all of a sudden you go, whatever happened to all the creativity and this and that? And you have a certain amount of green stuff that's getting produced by indie developers, and then you have FIFA, Call of Duty, and Battlefield. And those are the three games that you get to choose. Which would you like to play? I know I'm overstating it, I'm overreacting, but I think there's a legit concern and a caution that, when it's trash, say it's trash. When you're not sure, wait and find out. So, I don't know. We're not in our culture is changing. Maybe it's even just maybe it's our brain chemistry that's changing, but we're losing the ability to just go, I don't know, maybe it'll be okay. I think that's kind of scary. So, yeah. Yeah. That's both of you guys. I wholeheartedly agree. Um, the I agree also that fumbling around to try to figure out how to get good publicity or good reactions or whatever, and early access is a really dangerous tool. And I don't think it's universally stupid, but there's a lot of ways for that to go wrong. So, yeah, that's it, 100%. You are absolutely right. Though suddenly there's this legacy. Oh well, I don't really care anymore. Um, and I think if you are a person, um, there's some notable exceptions to that. No Man's Sky, for example, where on release, I don't know, I'd estimate that 85% of the purchasing population was furious. Be- they should have been furious because the product was nowhere near what was promised, and because they got tricked, instead of saying, well, I don't know, it sounds really great, we'll see what it's like on release and then I'll buy it. If we don't have that mentality. We're just like, give it to me now. They don't want to even, people don't want to even find out. But No Man's Sky, they turned it around, but not because everybody went back and redid their reviews, but because they disappeared for a year and came back and very quietly just said, here's a fix, here's an upgrade, here's a new thing. And then they've been doing that every X amount of weeks since they released the original game. But but they didn't release it as early access. So you release an early access game and people are like, this is way too rough. This is missing all kinds of things. You people are stupid. Okay. that's not a very good way. But then to just let that stand, as your legacy opinion of that game is horribly stupid. And it's really unfair to the companies that make stuff. It's like, well, we didn't intend this to be, fixed all the way.
I might have sort of lied to you. That alien vault crap a map you looking for? Tom stole it. He stabbed me twice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we talked about this. I played X4, and parts of it I think are just really awesome, and then parts of it I just couldn't figure out. I couldn't figure out. Whoa. I couldn't figure out. This is really complicated. This is really difficult. This is really clumsy or irritating. But I don't think the game is trash. I think the game is awesome. I just can't figure out how to get the patience to play it. No, I haven't been able to figure out how to get the patience to learn about the things that I don't know how to do in the game, because I feel like it should be really obvious, but it's not. But X4 is a good example. Some people hate it, some people love it, some people are like, it's not really even a space game, it's really clumsy and it's really difficult. And it's like, I don't think so, but okay. Yeah, and I think, and that, the thing about the monetary thing, that also feeds into the early access disease, because the reason that developer, at least I say that like I'm an authority, I believe that the reason that most, if not all, studios are doing early access of games is because they're really worried that they won't be able to spend the time to completely finish their game before they run out of money. And so that's a way to say, hey, yeah, we can't really do another round of funding. We could use a couple $1 million, but we're not going to get that. But if we could get 100,000, I think we can make this work. But we're not going to get that from investors. So we're going to see if we can early, scrape in a little extra cash, or I just need to buy food for my family, and it's getting kind of difficult here. So I think it's largely a financial decision that is,
Crazy Earl has more jobs he'd like that some vault hunter to do.
What you want?
yeah, okay. So, and I think that's 100% understandable, and it is still largely a mistake, because it's probably going to lead to a lot of criticism and people not being happy with the game. But you never know. What I've been talking about, Lens Island, which has been in early access, and then kind of pre-alpha, and then here we go. Now we're going to call this the first release. But my understanding is the developer there is pretty actively continuing to upgrade and update. But if you talk to somebody, it's like, hey, survival game, what do you think? And people say Rust, and I'm like, no, not that kind of survival game. RimWorld? No, not that kind of survival game. Oh, Valheim. And I'm like, yeah, see, that's the kind I'm talking about. They go, oh, Valheim, man, that was great. That's an awesome game. That game is in some ways in that same loop of, it's not early access anymore, but it's, it kind of was when it came out, and then it sort of went from early access to we're pretty much ready, kind of. There's a lot to do still. And then it just came out. I mean, it got to a point where people are like, yeah, the guy doesn't really have a face. That's okay. And now that's a genre. And maybe they intended that all the way along. I don't know. But it looks really unfinished. But they had tremendous success with doing it that way. So. Bruce's theory. Yeah. Well, you know what? And if I agree with you. And I think that if people took early access for what you say, what that is, it's like, look, this is the game we're working on. Take a look. Wouldn't this be fun to play once we get it done? And yeah, I would love, I mean, I love to get, we're talking about marathon, right? When I saw the quote unquote alpha playthrough from earlier before, in the May, or I guess it was May, I didn't have the feeling of, oh my God, this is trash. I had the feeling of, oh man, if you guys were to finish this, I'm not sure I get it, but it looks like there's a lot of good things that might be in here. Maybe, but you see what happened. People are looking at it going, oh my God, I wouldn't even pay $10 for this. It's like, well, they're not asking you to pay $10 for it because it's it's not out yet. Yeah, that's true. I think in X4, I mean, that's not really. I think the developers for X4 have done a honestly pretty amazing job of um, here. I'll tell you what. Nah, it's after 10, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this because I need to be done playing for the night. But I want to chat a little bit because this is fun. Um, Hi. So I think that X4, I feel like the stuff with X4, the only thing I have trouble with is not knowing how to do something and not getting that information out of the game in a way that makes sense. So I'm trying to think back on there was something that I'm trying to do, like, where do I find this thing, or how do I know who to turn this thing into? And then I'm looking on Google and I'm looking in the game and I can't find something. And then so I'm finally, I go on to Reddit and I'm like, how do I do this? And people are like, oh yeah, no, you go into your info thing and you choose this, and then you go to here and you right click on that, and then that gives you this menu that says you do this thing. And then once you get that screen up, this is where you put in, I think it had to do with how to auto mine when I had a mining ship. Then that's where you tell the ship how you want them to do this. And I'm like, okay. And once I learn that, then I'm like, oh yeah, now I got a mining ship. So I'm not like, well, this is stupid. It's just that I'm lost. And when over and over again, and it wasn't for everything in X4, but for some things, it was the same experience where I'm like, how do I do this? And then I figured out where they put it, and I'm thinking, I don't know. I mean, my mind runs not backwards from the human race, but my mind runs like 90 degrees off. So it goes to places where everybody else is like, where did you go? So I understand that. And I try to be patient with the whole rest of the world because I kind of go off in a funny direction pretty often. But it was interesting that so much of the time when I finally found the answer, I looked at where they put how to do that. And I would think to myself, okay, you did that and it works, but I would never have figured this out on my own. And then there's another thing I never would have figured out on my own. And so after a while, it just got to the point where I'm like, I'm tired of struggling, and they tell you all the happy community of people, new players coming in, they say there's a very steep learning curve. And I think, yeah, there is a lot to learn. but you can take a steep learning curve and then say, but we'll help you find all of this information so that it's a learning curve, not a finding curve, if that makes sense. So yeah, you need to learn how to do 82 things in X4. So I go, okay, I'm ready to learn. What's the first thing? That's a scavenger hunt. Look in a place that has a white box. So I don't know. And again, I don't think they did it wrong. It's just, it takes a lot more effort and time. And maybe if I were playing multiplayer with somebody in X4, where I could go, now what do I do? Now what do I do? And then they're like, no. Remember, you go right menu and then click this thing and then tell the person that. Oh yeah, that's right. Maybe then it would have been easier. But German game, yeah. Yeah, I think so. And I think one of the things that caused me to not just throw it away and delete it off of my system, because I keep thinking it sure looked like fun. I just sort of wore out. I got worn out trying to do the learning that I needed to do. And it was clear to me there was a lot more to the game than I was doing. Um, but so they made it, yeah, they made it really complicated, and some of it was, oh, I remember one of the things that I had trouble with was just they would, when they would give me in the very beginning, they're like, you should probably do a timeline, a time thing, quest arc or whatever. And I was like, oh, maybe is this one here? This thing, is this one of the quest arcs? And they're like, yeah, you can start there. So I was like, okay. It turns out it wasn't one of the hand holding things to do. But so they dropped me off at a space station and they're like, yeah, you know what? If you want something to do, you should go around and repair these data leaks on the outside of the of the space station. You can also listen in, because there might be conversations there that could be useful for you. So I'm like, okay, which of those did you want me to do? I guess I'll listen in. So I listen in and I get this alien creature who's like, hi, could you help me out with something? And I'm like, okay, I guess this is part of the introductory quest. Yeah, if you could do this one thing. I don't remember what the one thing was. And I'm like, okay, I did that. And they're like, okay, good. That has now created a stargate to a mysterious place. Do you brave enough to go through that? I'm like, I assume so, because this is the starting quest, right? So I'll go through the stargate. And it's like, okay, bye. By the way, that's a one-way gate. And I'm like, what do you mean it's a one-way gate? How do I get back to my little newbie area? Oh, you don't. You're in the middle of this is the Boso Talk Quest or whatever it is. You're in the middle of nowhere now. Have fun finding your way home. And I'm like, I don't even know how to fly this fucking ship. How am I supposed to, take care of this? So I ended up screaming like a little bitch all through all these gates and over to here and over to there. Finally dragged my sorry ass back to the first wharf, Argonne Wharf or where I started from. And I'm like, I don't think I'm ever going to listen to another data fragment again. But then I learned, oh no, that's actually a really complicated quest and it assumes you know all of these other things. And I'm like, well, thanks for handing that one to me in the beginning. And then they go, you probably should have taken one of the easy tutorials. And I think, no, okay. Well, I wish I had known that. So I don't know, man. Oh yeah, 2,400 hours. It's not easy. See, that's the thing. Um, yeah. And that's the thing. It's sandbox. And um and it's a true sandbox where it's full of little buckets where you can make castles. It's also full of broken glass where you can hurt yourself. And they're just like, well, go play. Think, what should I do in the sandbox? Whatever you feel like. If you bleed to death, you might want to restart. I'm thinking, geez, okay. And also, I think the thing that finally got me to stop at the end of last year when I finally just said I don't think I can play this because I just can't figure, I don't feel like I'm making progress, was this kind of weird thing where I'm like, okay, so I've made enough money where I can get a better fighter, and then hopefully those big red ships that keep killing me, they will stop doing that. And then so I get a fighter, and I'm like, it's not really much better than the other fighter that I had before. And then I'm listening to people, again, I go back to Reddit, and I'm reading through stuff, and they're saying, yeah, this fighter over here, this is, this is the one that you should get if you want one that's better than what you have. And then I'm looking at it, I'm like, well, this is the one that I just bought and built. This is the good one. Okay. How do I survive out here, other than, not sitting really close to the wall? And then it's like, no, okay. I mean, if you want to do that and you want to have mining vessels that are safe and all that, you're going to need to build a fleet. You're going to need 2 of these and 3 of those and a whole bunch of these and this, that, and the other thing. Then you can move safely through. And I was like, yeah, I can build all of that, I guess, but that's going to take so damn much time. And then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, but that's the game, my friend. This is what you're supposed to do when you play. It's not, and that's when I started thinking, oh, well, if this sounds like work rather than fun, maybe I'll move on. But even so, what are we, like 7, 8, 10 months after I stopped playing the last time, I'm still thinking, I don't know, maybe I'll go back to that. So anyway. All right, well, you guys, you 3, you are troopers, and I very much appreciate your company. Delightful as always to hang out with y'all. It's really fun. Nice to give you guys a little something for background music, and happy to do that. Having fun playing through this means a lot when I got a few people along for the ride. No, yeah, that's the truth. It is lifetime play. This is something where you're like, hey man, this is my game now. I'm just going to be in this world for a really long time. So anyway, but yeah, great. Thank you all for coming out. I'm slowly starting to feel better, and as I continue to improve, I'll probably start to stream a little more, but mostly I'm just kind of marking time, waiting to see if Borderlands 4 is good. Not because that's my favorite thing, but just like that's the next thing on my radar that I see. And I'll do a little more streaming in Borderlands 1, and I'll do a little bit more stuff. I'm actually going to do the Lens Island thing. I'm about 2/3 of the way through the game, I think, and I think I'm just going to do all of the raw footage and then do all of the video episodes, and then just kind of dink them out there every few days. Something to do. So anyway, but you guys have a nice Sunday when it comes. Have a nice rest of your day when you're out there. Really happy to have you guys around. You all take care.